Um, I don't know. I tried to stay away from campus, but, apart from that, I don't know much.
The shooting threats? Yeah, I'm actually in college 9, so.
Oh, wow. It's social sciences? Yeah, I have a class at social sciences 2 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the date that was set in this, thread was for Tuesday, so my class was canceled, and we had to talk about it seriously. And I gotta be honest with you, it seems absurd to me that this, that the climate, it seems like a countrywide thing that, Hunter S. Thompson said that 9/11 marked the end of fun in America. Like, there will be no sense of humor domestically anymore. And it seems like even the smallest thing, like chicken scratch on a bathroom stall, warrants SWAT team surveillance. It seems, it's clearly a hollow threat.
All I knew is that it was threatening and it had a date and some names on it or something.
Well, I thought it was strange because they said you could come to campus if you want to. And one of my teachers canceled his classes, and then my other teacher said, I guess he just thought, well, f it, I don't think somebody's gonna come here and shoot you guys. And it was actually weird because I did go to class that day, and people were a little bit skittish. Like, my teacher was like, do you guys smell smoke or something? And we're like, what are you talking about? So I think that maybe on that day, there just shouldn't have been classes in general. But it was up to the teachers, so depending on what kind of attitude they had. So,
I think it was a scare to make the university kind of panic and see what was going to happen. I don't think it was really legitimate at all.
He or she, I should say, just probably wanted attention or help, or else they wouldn't have been so specific and obvious. They're probably just trying to get a point across instead of actually commit.
If damage is intended, whether by an individual or an organization, it will be done. You're not going to say, this is where the audience is going to be, this is when the date is set, bring your friends, it's going to be great. Because apparently the vandalism was written in December and marked the date, and many stats about it, whatever violence was intended, and it just seems like such a hollow threat. It seems like someone was having a really bad day or had some, toxic chemicals in their system or something, and just had to get some angst out, and all of a sudden my class is canceled and everyone walks around real nervous, because nothing happened. Everyone walked around having a really bad time, and it was over. I don't think there will be a day when we can all lighten up in this country or even on this campus. It just seems like there's so much anxiety, personal and societal, that everything is going to be taken so seriously that, days like this will continue to happen. And it really just makes me sad. There's no way to prevent it. It's obviously not something that should have been ignored, but it is something that infuriates me, that that no one can smile anymore, just no matter what happens.
I was a little bit worried, but the fact that it pointed out specific people and that they gave a date made it really unlikely that they were actually going to do it then.
I think that their priorities are off and they're resorting to violence when instead they could talk to the people that are maybe pissing them off. There's nothing that we can't do right now in the 21st century to be able to just talk to one another and work things out.
I think he's a pretty low person to try to scare the university and make us spend money on hiring all this security when we don't have the money.
I feel pretty safe, about as safe as any other campus, I guess. I mean, school shootings just happen randomly. You can't really change that, yeah.
No, not really.
Yeah, I feel incredibly safe. The emails were a little bit disturbing, but I still felt like I could go to campus and I didn't really see any unusual activity or anything, so.
Of course. Yeah, I feel really secure.
I feel pretty safe, I'm a fast runner, so I'm not too worried.